is waiting. Hello, everybody. It's 3:30.
I
Sunday.
don't know that.
I'll be quiet over there. I didn't say her name. All right, it's 3:30.
It's actually 3:28.
3:28. I'm sorry, it's 3:28. And you gave me the thumbs up?
That was just me.
Oh, no, someone else is out there. They gave me a thumbs up.
Excuse me.
Yay. Hello. Hello, who gave me the second thumbs up? Hello.
Apparently right now.
Hey. How's everybody? You know, sometimes it'll say I'm on earlier than I am because I try to get ready, but it would be 3:30 when we really come on. So how's everybody out there? Happy long weekend. Hey, Jill. Happy long weekend to everybody, you know? Happy long weekend. It's Columbus Day weekend. And happy, Sharita tells me it's called what? Indigenous holiday? What is it?
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day. They done changed
Or
it.
Italian American Heritage Day.
Or Italian American Heritage Day. But we used to call it Columbus Day. And happy weekend. Happy long weekend to those who are off tomorrow, like me. Here I am. Okay. So, today is going to be pretty quick. And it's going to be a regular, what I'm making. I'm using my air fryer again. And I'm going to fry up. Hey, Pat. I'm doing good. It's 2:30 in Arkansas. It's a holiday for me every day. Hey, I'm going to be with your club next year, man. At the end of next year, I'm going to be in your club. It's going to be a holiday for me every day. I'm going to try to get into your club. For sure. So, yes, but happy weekend. Happy long weekends for those who have to be working on Monday. So, that's me and Sharita. You know, can't wait to see your chicken. Yes, I'm putting it in my Ninja Jill. I'm putting in the Ninja air fryer. Hi, others. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Have a blessed one too. Hey, Joy. On vacation this week. I hear that. I gotta go in the office one day next week on Wednesday, but I'm working remotely on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm off Friday and the following week because the following week is my birthday, so I'm off for the whole week. So I can't wait. Matter of fact, my niece was here with me. She spent most of the morning with me and the afternoon, and I was telling her, I'm like, it's starting to feel like November, isn't it? Yeah, my air fried chicken is horrible. Well, you watch how I'm gonna do mine, and I think you might like it. You might change it up. So that's what mine is really good. It comes out really good. So, and I'll get into that. But yeah, we were just talking, and the weather is changing. It was raining earlier. Now it's not, but it was raining earlier, and a nice breeze blowing, and you know the rain knocks the leaves down, and so you know leaves are falling and turning and all that. And I said to her, boy, it feels like November. It almost feels like it's getting to feel like Thanksgiving. Although I haven't put my coat on yet, so no coats yet. Well, and I get, it's they're going near the middle of October, so we ain't wearing a coat yet, so that's cool. And if we get to November without really wearing a coat, that's even better.
I did buy myself a jean jacket from Old Navy now.
Well, when you gonna? Well, you in the car all the time, so I didn't. I will wear one of my coats that I have had because I ain't buying no new coats.
All my coats are broken.
Yeah, you doing all out now?
I haven't taken that step, but I need to.
Yeah, my coats.
Purchase new coats.
Yeah, throw them out. It's time. And you got many years to wear your coats.
No.
I think like last year because we weren't at work in the office and we were working remotely. I hardly put my coat on because if I went anywhere, I went in a car. So you just put a little jacket on. You don't have to be like bundled up because you on the train and stuff.
Because remember, you still would have to certain places still need to wait in line. There were too many people in the store.
Well, and for me,
a little bit.
Yeah, but for me, it's usually hot in the store to me. I usually don't. That's okay. It's the waiting for trains and you're outside waiting for a train to come and, that kind of stuff. You need to kind of be warm, and I try to walk too out in the element, so I need to be warm. Hey, Gwen. How you doing, Miss Gwen Galloway? How are you? There goes Gwen. How you doing? Yeah, so I try to keep, I haven't really used my coats, but matter of fact, I used to use my vest more because, without the sleeves, but it just was enough because I don't want too many clothes on. I get too hot. So now I guess I got to figure that out. I'm going to hate turning on the furnace. Yeah, man. Trying. Me too.
It felt hot in here this
Me
morning.
too. Yeah, it was. Well, I had the windows open. Yeah, I don't want to turn that on either. As long as I could get not turning that thing
I don't
on,
think it had the windows.
the best open up the window. Then you have some air. So you don't have to turn on the air conditioner, to open the window. Because it was a nice breeze today and yesterday, so I had the window open in the front. I have my air conditioner open in my room, in my bedroom though, and then I turn it off once I get in there, because I like it cold. Poor Perry. He hates that, but I like it cold, man. Anyway, let me get on with my recipe. I'm gonna make some more cornbread like last week, cause we are gone. Perry eats that, so I might as well make him some more.
I don't know one piece. He ate the whole recipe.
He basically ate the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We ate what we ate on Sunday, and he finished it. Like he'll have it for breakfast or something. So he will eat the rest of the cornbread. So I'm gonna make some cornbread, and I already made some baked sweet potatoes. Baked yam. These are some beauties. See, and I had them baked because these bake for about an hour. So I wanted them in to get them done. But these are beauties actually. They're really nice. So with
Those
me.
are huge.
So yeah, there's 3 of them. So we got more than enough. We could eat half and still have more. So I got 3 big ones in here, and all I really do is cut the ends off. When I don't poke them.
Are you eating them plain or are you mashing them?
I'm not mashing them, but you could put what you want, butter and whatever on it, and eat it like that. That's what I'm doing. So, but they're beauties when you bake them like this. So I baked them suckers, and they're good. You can even see the sweet coming out of this one right here. That thing, that's a good potato. And they were so pretty, so I was like, I gotta buy them. Where was I? I went to 5 stores, if you believe me. I went to 5 grocery stores. I went to Costco to get a couple of things, not much. I went to Trader Joe. I went to Stu Leonard. I went to Walmart, and I went to Stop and Shop. So I was gone shopping. So I went to pick up a few things I needed. So I went to 5 different stores and picked up a little of this and a little of that and everything. And from Trader Joe, because during the week I went to the Trader Joe in Brooklyn on my lunch break, and me and Ty, we looked for well, she was buying stuff. So she done turned me on to stuff in Trader Joe. I was like, oh God, I can't. I can't. So I refused to buy it in Brooklyn because I figured I'll come home and I'll buy it here because I don't want to carry all that stuff home. But she told me, one thing she told me about was this croissants. There's some croissants at Trader Joe, which I couldn't find at my Trader Joe. So I have to maybe go pick it up back in Brooklyn. But I'm only going to buy one thing and not a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, they had these croissants, and you take them out of the package and just let them sit for like 8 hours, and then you can bake them. And I understand that those are like the best croissants. There's almond, and they have a chocolate one, I think. But she said they are like heaven. So I was looking for them, and I couldn't find them. But she bought some cinnamon bread. It was cinnamon sugar bread, right? And I really thought it was already sliced, but it wasn't. So I figured, I'm going to make me some French toast with that. I had to cut it. I sliced it up. I made some French toast yesterday, and my God, it was so good. It really was. It was so good. Oh my goodness! And I figured I'm going to finish the whole thing, and so I finished the whole loaf, and we had what we had, and I gave the rest to Sharita and Daryl, and they warmed it up today, and they said it was amazing. Amazing. But it was the bread I got from Trader Joe. So, it was just a simple French toast. maybe I'll buy some more. Maybe I'll do a recipe on it. Sharita has already said, requested that we do a breakfast for dinner. She likes breakfast food. So she requested I do a breakfast for dinner recipe. Sunday. So I might do that, especially since we start like 3:30. I may do exactly that and just show you guys. I'll make some eggs. I have it on my grill. I have that, that long grill. And you know what else I was thinking about? Because I keep going with myself here. My oven and most ovens now have that middle eye that you can put a grill on, which mine does too. But I hardly use that. And I'd rather use that piece of, that I have it and you'll see it. You've seen me use it before. But I'd rather put that grill on top of those two eyes, and you got much more space to work. And if I don't ever have another one of those with that middle thing, I think I'll be fine. But because I really never use that. Take that grill out and I'll make whatever I got to make on that whole thing. So it was just something I was thinking about because, as I think about what else I want in my kitchen, it's not a must to have it like that. But I need my grill pan, which I already have, and you can just make a grill yourself. So that's where I'm getting at. Now, I don't know, I think because I've been in the office, excuse me, and there's mold in there. It really is. There's mold in there. It's a whole thing. And I think and then we can't open windows in there. I think when I come home, I get such a dryness in my throat, and then I'm trying to sleep and I feel it's all dried up because it's back to.
You don't have a humidifier or air
No, there's
purifier in your office?
No. We used to have one, but they took it away from us, so we don't have that anymore. So there's no humidifier in there. There's nothing in there, and it's just like
air purifier.
No air purifier. We used to have one, but we don't have it no more.
You had it before the pandemic?
Yes, we did, and they took it away from us.
You really need an air purifier.
Yeah, you got to have something in there. You have to have. Yeah. Well, I cooked yesterday stovetop slow buttermilk cornbread patties, spinach and eggs. And what else And what else did she make? Girl. And you know what I cooked yesterday? I made some rasta pasta.
Corn on the cob?
Yeah, I made rasta
pasta.
pasta.
What are cornbread patties?
I know what those are. You can put them, they're like little, actually I think you could make them in grease and fry up the cornbread and fry them up like that. You can do that. Or you can bake them. They used to have these little,
So is it like a cornbread muffin?
It's like fried cornbread. That's what it is. It's like fried cornbread. Southern style, like a pancake, right. Rasta pasta. Okay, rasta pasta is, according to my colleague and friend, Ty Hoyt, she told me rasta pasta was started in Brooklyn. And I believe it is because there's a place in Brooklyn called the House of Rasta Pasta. You know that, right? It's the house of, Sharita knows about it. Okay. So it's the House of Rasta Pasta. Now it is Caribbean style pasta, really. It's like a fettuccine and some Caribbean style together, and they married each other, and that's what Rasta pasta is. So, it's got a little kick, and you can do it with vegetables, or you can add chicken and shrimp and whatever else you want to add. Oxtails, anything you want. Anything you want to this dish. Or you can just do it straight up, vegetables and no protein at all in it. So I did a shrimp one, which I thought was really good.
It was really good.
And I don't like anything too spicy, so I made sure mine wasn't too spicy. But if people want to do spicy, go ahead with that. I just don't like anything really too spicy. But for me, I thought it was really good, and I think it's probably good today. I got some left over, so I bought some shrimp from Walmart, and it was called extreme colossal shrimp. It was big. They were big, so I got like 3 packs of that. So I think it was maybe 3 pounds of shrimp. So I did a much bigger recipe than most people would do. But then I knew I'm gonna eat it, and Sharita and Dara would eat it. Perry can't eat it because he can't eat shrimp. And he don't like anything that tastes totally different. He don't like that. But it was so good. It was so good. Hey Tiff, hi, happy Sunday to you too. So yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I got some left over. So maybe I'll have it for later. Hey Jen, how you doing? Howdy. How are you? Yeah, so yeah, I made that yesterday and I did a video for that, so I'll be a little ahead. I was thinking we were gonna eat it today too, but then Sharita said, nah, it's enough protein. You know, you're gonna make chicken. I had to make something else because Perry won't eat that, you know. That's good. I'm just doing, well, you here and that's good. You're here, and as long as God keeps you here, then you here. And it's wonderful. And I'm glad to know you're there. But anyway, yes. So let me get on down to what I'm going to show you guys. Okay, I'm going to bring you down to the down to my. She says, "Yep." So here we go. There's my baby. It's one of my. This one. I mean, they make it. They made a new one actually. Let's see if
How
I
do you
can.
know?
Huh?
How do you know they made it?
Yeah, because I seen it. They made new ones.
Where'd you see it, on QVC?
No, I saw it on. There we go. That's kind of better. All right, I'm gonna straighten that out with that. Okay, guys, that's my Ninja. Pull it back up just a little bit. That's my Ninja, and this is where I'm gonna. Oh, you see? Guess what? It's in the dishwasher. And because I used it this morning to make my bacon.
Is that what you had?
Yep.
Bacon and what?
I had bacon and boiled eggs, like I normally do. So there we go. So there's the insert. Now this thing does come with the air crisper. This one. It comes with this. 99% of the time I don't use this. Because especially when I'm frying up some chicken, I put it right in here, or air frying some chicken, I put it right on here, and it works wonderful. So I just get as least as possible of the chicken, of the grease as I can. So that's what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna get started. First I'm gonna turn it on. Here we go. Once she goes, we press air fry. Can you guys see that? No. Can you see it? I can pinch you.
I can see it.
Should I pinch you?
No, it's fine.
No pinch? Okay. So anyway, it's on air fry. It's on 390. We don't want it on 390. I want it higher. So I always put it to the highest possible, which is 450. And I'll leave it on 20 minutes. And I press start. Before I press start, I'm going to spray this avocado oil because it's for high temperature. So you spray that on there. Come on, guy. There we go. Spray a little of that. You really don't have to put a whole lot of this on there. I'm doing a naked chicken today. I'm turning it on. I'm gonna let it get hot. I'm doing naked chicken today because I don't, you know, what do I need to put, what you call that on there? I don't need to put the flour on there. It comes out real crispy. These are my legs and my wings are in here. So I got a bunch of legs and wings. I got the legs from Trader Joe, and I got the wings I had in the freezer that I had from Costco. So I buy the big pack so I don't have to be worrying about that. And whenever I need it, I cut a piece out, and I got 2 of those in there, so I'm good. Because I like wings. Sharita, Daryl, I guess, and Perry, they all like the dark meat. I like the light meat, so I got the wings. So when this gets up to pressure, this really won't take long at all. Because this does not, one thing is really quick, but they got the new one. They got the new air fryer. I'm going to take you back so you can see me. Come this way, you can see me. Okay, yeah. So they got the new air fryer. They have a new air fryer grill now. Probably cost just as much as this one did. And I don't know if it has a grill, that's what it is. It has like a grill grate on it, which I think you could probably buy for this one, but it has a grill grate on it. And you can, like, you know, really grill things with a grill grate rather than grilling it with the other grate that we have. This one got a grill grate too, but not with all the lines like this new one has. So, you know, but I don't see right now. I don't see.
If you get a new one, you can give me that one.
If I get a new one, I'll leave this one for her. Yes, if I buy one. But right now it's not in the cards. If I get one before I leave, then she can have this one. And I love this, man. I make bacon in it every day. Oh, my other one over there. I make bacon. Perry used to make bacon in that one. But I just decided to start using this one. So I make my bacon in the morning on that one. And I use my little Instant Pot to make my boiled eggs. And I got a little, electric water pot, electric pot that I boil the water in, and everything's electric. I hardly turn on the stove for these such things. So, but then again, the stove is wonderful because I still use my stove for certain things like I cooked yesterday, and I even made pasta the old-fashioned way. But yeah, you'll hopefully in a week or so you'll see that video because I this week I should do the rasta pot. No, this week the brown stew chicken should be coming up. The following week it should be the tomato soup I made, which was so good. And I got about 4 or 5, maybe 6 tomatoes over there, which I'll probably do tomorrow and make some more soup. Oh my God, that soup was so good. Oh, and then the next one is going to be the rasta pasta. So I have them all lined up. I've been trying to do what I got to do to try to get you some videos in here. And I am not running around like a crazy person, which I wasn't all summer. But now I got to get back to business here. So let's see. Yeah, I guess you can see that pretty good. It said add food. Okay. This chicken, I already seasoned the chicken. Hey, Belize, wow, thank you. And your brown stew chicken is coming. I'm gonna just put them straight in. I already seasoned these. I washed them. I'm back to cooking that fall. Yeah, I love cooking because it is fall, because you can cook. It's not too hot. So yeah, I already seasoned these things. And once you wash them and clean them up, make sure they're really dry. Hey, DK. There you go. It's all gone. Man, I was just too, DK. It's gone. So,
the tomatoes too?
Yeah, I gave her some. Yeah, I'm going to make some more, I think, with the rest of these tomatoes. Probably tomorrow.
I will definitely want some for lunch.
Yeah, I'll put them in there. So I'm just putting these in with no breading on it whatsoever, and it will get nice and crispy, especially like this. I found that this is the best way to get this crispy, the best way you can. And I seasoned everything already, and I washed and dried it really good, get most of the moisture out, which is important. And then you season it. I let it sit until we started, so I let it sit, and now here we go. Oh, and before I even get started with that, hold on. Wipe my hands off a little bit. So before I get started with that, did you
get a double pack of chicken wings from Costco?
Yeah, I got the ones. It had like 6 of them in there. It had 6 little packages in there. The party wings, I think they was called. That's the ones I get. Because they just they're cheaper. You can't buy stuff in the food store no more, man. They're ridiculous. So I added the food, and there she go. So it will cook, and while it's cooking, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. You see me over there. So I'm getting over here, and I'm getting down to do my cornbread again. I gotta get you closer. I want you closer to me. I want you closer to me. If I can get it that way. Out. Hold on. Sorry. It's not you, I don't think. Okay. Who said what? Linda said what?
I get those too from Costco, 6 packs.
Yeah.
They cook nice in the air fryer.
Yeah, they do. They fit in the air fryer. They are not crazy expensive when you buy them. You just put them in the freezer. And man, for me, I got to start learning to cook for just 2 people. Because I cook for everybody. I don't cook for just 2 people. I got to really learn how to manage myself better. So I am going to do that because I won't be here. Therefore, I won't be cooking for everybody. And even if I do, I guess I can give it away to potluck or whatever they're going to have over there. So I'll be doing that. So here we go. What did Linda say?
I get those from Costco. Yeah, that would be a problem. I get those from Costco too, she said. And then she said, I know, Stephanie. Mine is on a delay.
Oh, yours is on a delay? Yeah, so I'm making my 2 boxes of cornbread like I always do. This is what I always make. However, I never stop making it this way. 2 boxes of cornbread, 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and some extra seasoning and some sugar is my jiffy. That's what. So while the rest of this chicken is going, I'm gonna get this on the way to getting done. So there's the 2 boxes of cornbread, and I always put some cinnamon in there. I always put cinnamon in it. What's DK say?
Not up to her. It hasn't come up on my feed yet.
Huh?
Hasn't come up on my feed yet.
Oh, it had to come up? Okay.
Family pack wings, 12 to 15 whole at Stop and Shop, $25.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It is. I could spend less than $25 for all of the wings I get from Costco, and then put them in the freezer and I use them. Yeah, that's what it costs, Tiffany. I put a little almond paste in here. I'm going to put also a little bit of almond flavoring. I had to look through stuff because it's time for me to make sure I'm ready for the holidays. So I had to get all of my supplies to be ready for Thanksgiving and my Thanksgiving cooking. So that's what I realized. I realized I'm out of my favorite vanilla flavor. And this is my last bottle, so I had to order some more of that. And I'm gonna put a little vanilla bean paste in. Come on, vanilla bean paste, where is you? Just had you yesterday. Yeah, I'm running out of some of my stuff, so I'm gonna put a little vanilla bean paste in there. What did Patricia say?
She said, did you know they're having a wing shortage I don't know about in New York?
They must be having a wing shortage. You always wonder how they had so many wings to begin with, right? How many chickens did you have to cut to get all them wings to begin with? And you always make me wonder, how did that actually happen?
Linda said she hasn't seen Watkins products in years.
Yes, girl, you gotta get them. If they are delicious, it is delicious. I don't use anything else but that. Wherever I am, I find my Watkins. They used to have a Watkins store in Harlem. I used to go to Harlem to go get it. Who's that?
Said they're the best. That was
Yeah.
Linda.
Yeah, they used to have one in Harlem, and I used to go up to Harlem to go get my Watkins. Before the internet, I go up in Harlem to go get it. And then I got online to go get it. And
Well,
I
before
find
the
it.
internet, that was like
Yeah, before the internet,
20 years ago.
more than that. It was even more than that. Probably 1990 something. After Mommy died, I had to go find my product. Okay, so I put some sugar in, and here's my, let me put the egg in first.
I wonder if they still make that cough syrup. That was the bomb.
See if you go online and see if it's there. Probably. Probably. You really should, because they did have some good products. All around, they had real good products. My mother lived with Watkins stuff.
Almond paste is the same place as peanut butter? And
Almond paste and peanut butter? No. It's almond butter. There's almond butter, not almond paste.
almond butter is actually quite tasty.
Yeah,
I prefer sunflower seed butter though. Have you had that?
That one you get from Trader Joe, right?
You can they also have sun butter that they sell at Food Town and other sorted places. Usually not Stop and Rob.
Well, you know what? I like Trader Joe though. You know, I can't say I do like Trader Joe. They have nearly everything you might need in Trader Joe, and I think they are pretty reasonably priced. You know,
I agree with that.
I think they're really pretty. If you go in there, you know, and then the other stuff you need anyway. You go to the other store for, but I mean, they have everything. They got your vegetables and your fruit, and you know, they got everything in there really.
And then they sometimes have even unique things.
Yeah, and they definitely have unique things in there. I mean, I love their tuna fish. They have a tuna fish that low sodium, and I used to buy that all the time.
Do you
I
like
said,
tuna casserole?
I'm not a. Eh. Do you like
It's
that?
like tuna hamburger helper. You don't like tuna hamburger helper?
No, I don't like tuna hamburger.
It's one of our favorites. I saw a recipe for an air fryer tuna casserole.
Once you get hold of one or both of my air fryers, I guess you'll be air frying your butt off. I know she can't wait to get in this kitchen and be hers. To get in here and make all kinds of stuff that I make, but it's only gonna be, we only gotta cook for you and Daryl.
I know, but I mean, if I make the tuna casserole, then we have lunch.
Yeah. And you can have dinner too.
It's a lot of carbs for dinner, but not so bad for lunch.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, here we go. In she goes. This is how fast you whip up some
There's no Trader Joe's. Where do you live if there's no Trader Joe's?
Who don't have Trader Joe's? I hope there's a Trader Joe's in Delaware, man. Because I gotta go.
James said, late check-in. Hi, Steph.
Hey, James, how you doing? How you doing? No work tomorrow.
Can't stand tuna noodle casserole when I grew up on it.
Really?
Okay.
I didn't eat too much of it.
I didn't grow up on it, but I've acquired a taste for it.
Really?
You're in California in the high desert? So is it just like, I mean, I know there's Trader Joe's in California, so it's just like your neighborhood doesn't have it, so it's like a far drive or something?
All right. See,
Ooh, that looks really good.
it's been on for.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been on for about 8 minutes or so, and it's already starting to get to look like.
That's the way I feel about that other place, Whole Foods. I feel like, it's not that there isn't a Whole Foods, but I feel like Whole Foods is so inconveniently located that, like, I wouldn't go to Whole Foods.
The only one I know is I know one in Brooklyn.
No, there's one in...
and even that is kind of inconvenient.
There's one in Manhasset, and there's one somewhere else on the island. But, like,
well, it ain't like Trader Joe's. Do you like Whole Foods, though?
I mean, sometimes they have certain things that I would want. I mean, you could literally go to like 5 or 6 different.
But then there's that place that DK wanted to go to. Man.
All you have is Costco? Okay.
That is one thing for sure around here. We got all kinds of grocery stores.
I almost went to Key Food the other day.
Yeah, we got grocery stores up the yin yang out here.
But instead I ended up going to Food Town. To Daryl's protest.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't want to go to Food Town?
He just didn't want to go to the supermarket.
Oh.
It was like reading.
And
I didn't make him come in. I went in by myself.
Well, I always let Perry stay in the car. Always. So for me, I got to learn how to just go to the food store like every. Oh, Wegmans. Yeah, that's what DK wanted to go. Wegmans. I think no, it's not Wegmans. Wegmans. There's a Wegmans in Pennsylvania. Is that what DK Wegmans? Is what she said? Yeah. Is that Wegmans? Yeah, the one. I think that's the one in the Bronx in Uptown. That's the one that she said. Let's go to Wegmans. That's right. So I haven't gone there either in a minute. Oh man, I don't like this. This is too much.
Joy says, I think that casserole was the only thing my mom knew how to make when my dad worked in the steel mills.
You know, it's funny how what your mothers knew how to do. But my mother didn't make that. Yeah, right, the Navy Yard. That's right, DK. Yeah. So we were supposed to get over there and to Wegmans, but I think there actually is a Wegmans in Pennsylvania. Because I remember talking to somebody who lived in Pennsylvania, and they said they go to Wegmans all the time. So, you know, I'm going to get in the car, and that told me, Mom, Wow. You know, sometimes some of our mothers didn't do things the way they should have.
One in Fairfax, Connecticut.
Sometimes they didn't. Yeah, I think the one there's some place. Yeah, that the one Wegmans was the one I used to go to because I used to go with no, there's something up there uptown, in uptown like 145th Street up
So
in
there's
that
one in
area.
Brooklyn.
Is there something? Something's up in that area, uptown because I used to go with a girlfriend of mine up there. We used to go there for lunch. Forgot the name of that place, but it was kind of cool. You know, it was real cool as a matter of fact. So they don't know how much I like that. She was the youngest of 12, so wasn't allowed to. Yeah, poor thing.
There's none in
I, wa-
Delaware.
I was
No
always.
Wegmans in Italy.
Yeah, but I think it's in Pennsylvania.
There are
Is that what it is?
Pennsylvania.
Copland's? That sounds like it's right. That sounds right. But I know me and my girlfriend was always up in that store. I'm gonna have to call her and find out where did we used to go hang out. Cause we used to be in that store and go get food at lunchtime, and then whatever it was, they had prepared food so you can bring stuff back, you know, and have it for lunch. So I remember I have been at my job 18 years. This November has completed the 18th year, and I'll be working on the 19th year after that. So that's how long, and before that is when I was hanging out uptown with my girlfriend. And that's the last time I was at that store. But we had a good time. Well, at least I had a good, I think she did too. I think she did too. So, yeah, so we used to go hanging out over there. So I always like a food store. And I'm going to have to get myself and poor Perry, we have to go food shopping 2 or 3 times a week and only get what I'm going to use, not anything else. Because when you try to plan, you think you're going to do something and you're not. And I don't.
Trader Joe's podcast,
Is there?
apparently.
Sharita has found a Trader Joe podcast. Is there a Trader Joe's in Delaware?
I don't know.
Please.
Try to figure it
I
out.
hope that there is. We have an Aldi's in the high desert in California like Trader Joe's.
What's the zip code?
Aldi's?
What's the zip code?
Aldi's
there?
is not quite like Trader Joe's. Mm-mm.
What's the zip code there?
I think it's 19901 or 5 or something, or 2. 19902. I think that's what it is. But somewhere in Delaware is not, you in Delaware, you only 45 minutes from somewhere else anyway. So, and actually in New York, if you want to go somewhere,
So there's one on Fashion Center Boulevard in Newark, Delaware.
uh-huh.
There's one in Wilmington. and
Aldi is
that's
like
it.
TJ's. What's it TJ's?
Trader
I
Joe's.
love, Trader Joe's. Our Aldi's is not like that. Mm-mm.
I mean, not the one that.
Not the ones-
Valley Street is like.
No, the Aldi's I've seen, it sucks. Yeah, our Aldi's is not good around here. Mm-mm. But
You
Trader
need to go to the
Joe's,
other one.
Trader Joe's is absolutely wonderful. Any Aldi's I've ever been in is just not like that. Mm-mm. No, I don't like that stuff. No, Trader Joe's got quality things, man, and different stuff that you absolutely would go back and get. Cause I'm going to get those almond croissants. I'm going back in there.
So,
I'm going to go
where
get those
Trader
things.
Joe's is like apparently,
Shoot.
according to this,
Uh-huh.
39 miles away from.
And where is that? And where is it at?
It's in Newark. Delaware.
Newark, Delaware. Okay. So,
And then
well, how many
the
miles?
other one in
Go ahead.
Wilmington is 49 miles
Okay.
away.
All right. But how far you think how many miles do you think it is to go to Stu Leonard?
13.
Oh, you know it's only 13. Aldi's is okay for something, but they don't compare to. No, they don't compare to Trader Joe's. No, no Trader Joe's here. Not close by anyways. Wow. Yeah.
Like that's kind of that's a schlep.
But if I go, I don't go to Trader Joe's often anyway. I make a trip.
I don't think I couldn't live
I'll make a trip to go to Trader Joe's. That's it. I'll make a trip. I'm retired. I can go to Trader Joe's that's a day trip for me. I'll go straight to Trader Joe's. And probably maybe there's one close like in Philly or something like that, maybe.
there. I don't know. I mean, it looked like when I was looking at the map, it was like I know it's the zip code I put in, but it has to be some that are not in
Yeah.
Delaware that seem closer. Like
Yeah.
there's one.
I think there's something that's closer. Cause I'm gonna find me a Costco.
I mean, there are
And there's
tons in Philly
BJ's.
now. There's like 3 or 4 of them in Philly.
See, they're in
It's a little further
Philly.
away now.
Philly is not that far from where we are, which is like an hour or so you can get to Philly.
So
So,
it's like Wilmington and the Newark place are right before the Philly one. It's gonna take
well,
you an hour to get to your.
if you drive 60 miles an hour, that's 60 miles. They don't have curbside pickup. Who, Trader Joe's?
No, they don't.
No.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, you gotta go in there.
They
You
don't
know
have-
something?
They don't have Instacart either. I wish they did.
Yeah, I wish they had Instacart. Yeah, I'll be on it, you know. I like BJ's. We don't have one. I haven't really been in BJ's. I only have Costco, but I guess I got to get me a card for BJ's because they have
There is a
more.
BJ's in
They have a lot of
Delaware.
BJ's in Delaware, so I got to get me a card for BJ's. But you know what I found out? What I saw? Nobody is wearing their mask out here when they're in the store. Nobody got no doggone mask on. It is pitiful, pitiful. I was in a food store. I was in Food Town like a couple of weeks ago, and this man, he works in. He said he works in a nursing home. I guess he's a doctor or something, you know. And he works in. He said, you know how many people I saw die? He said these people are fools. They fools to be in here without a mask on. He said they're complete fools. He said it's not about the shot. It's not about the vaccine. No mask. They don't, none. They have no mask on whatsoever. And I'm on the train now. I have to be on the train. And some of them fools don't got no mask on there either. They saying they're going to find people. They're not going to find all them people. How are they going to do that? All them people that's walking around without no mask on. I mean, it's incredible to me. That whether you got a shot or you didn't, why don't you put a mask on when you're in public like that? No mask. That's the main reason I do not go in Aldi's. Yeah, because why? Because these fools don't got no mask on. It's crazy. Okay, ladies, don't lose my friendship over Aldi's. I love this store. No, that's okay. I have a friend that also loves that store too. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely insane. This thing kills people, and they don't have a mask on. I don't care about your shot. I don't care about your not shot. But put a mask on, for God's sake. The thing is airborne. Put a mask on when you're around a whole bunch of people. Nah. No mask. I was like, wow, this is crazy. I don't understand. Maybe I'm seeing something different. But that stuff will kill you. So it can kill you. And you know, you get really sick over it. And just because you won't put a mask on.
Now, does Aldi's only have food, or does it have other items?
I think Aldi's may have other items, but the one we went in
That was. I didn't feel like you didn't give me the video.
no, I couldn't. I gotta, maybe
There's one in Gateway, like over by,
well,
like,
that's too crowded, man.
There's one on Junction Boulevard in Rico Park. There's only
You're
3.
right on. Thank you, Jill. The people crazy. They out their mind. That man said to me, I think I'm gonna go right in their face and say, why don't you have your mask on? It's not like the store is masked with people, and they don't force. And you know something? In Trader Joe, the cashiers didn't even have their mask on. They didn't even have a mask. Nope. They had no mask. Yes, they had no mask. And I went to the one in Brooklyn. I think the cashiers in Brooklyn did have their mask on, but the cashiers in Nassau County absolutely did not have their mask
Well,
on.
I thought that.
So I think it's
thought
different
I
for the
seen
counties
one
and
also
stuff.
When I was in Food Town the other day, and I was like, I don't think the guy had his mask on. And he was like, oh, maybe he didn't.
They don't. They're not wearing their mask anymore.
I don't think that Nassau County has the same mask as the city.
So this is only seconds left. You look how crispy they look. I think it's just about done. I might leave it on another. I don't know. We will now tempt this. I gotta get my thermometer out. Where are you, thermometer? Get my thermometer out. And we're gonna temp it And see what it should be like 165. What are we doing? 172. They done. They done. 174, 199. Oh yeah, they done. So you see, it only took 20 minutes, and these suckers are done. That's what I love about the air fryer, man. Plus, there's no grease, no real grease. What are you? 170 easy. 172. I'm trying not to hit the bone at all. And let's see. We are at 190 here. I don't even have to check these little wings. These wings are done. These wings been done.
There's a better Aldi's in
194.
like, North
They're all
Babylon,
done. All of them are done.
which would be a ride for us. That's about
A better Aldi's. My friend, well, you know, Anna Cordero. She loves Aldi's.
hers is in Rego Park though.
Yeah, she loves that.
That's also a better one.
She loves that place. She
I
loves
don't know
that
if there's
place.
parking.
But
You
she
could
don't.
try there.
She doesn't. It is hardly no parking out there anyway at all. I think she takes a cab or something out there.
It might be
So-
in a parking lot though. They have like a stop and shop with a parking lot.
So guys, what you want to do here is season everything. What she say, Lord? This is my first batch of chicken, and I'm telling you something, Jill. If you season it and try it like this, it'll work really nice. It comes out good, and because it you know the chicken.
So you dried it first and then
Yeah,
seasoned it?
make sure you dry it. Get it as dry as you possibly can. Where did I get this Ninja? I think I bought this. Is this the one Perry bought me? No, I think I got it from Ninja from online. I think I bought it from Ninja. I think this one came from that. Yeah, I don't think this came from Amazon. This one came from Ninja directly. I got it when it first came out last year. Yeah, it's and it's really good, and it's good for you. All I did was just season it. Season it how you like it, and let it sit on there. But make sure it's dry before you season it. Make sure you get it as dry as you possibly can, and that will crisp and make it much more crisper. That's the key. Ugh, let me get you in here anyway. That's the key to the whole thing. You want to make sure it is dry before you get it in there. Man, I might have to do another batch, but it's okay. It could only take 20 minutes. So that's perfectly fine. Put one more here. I don't want to overcrowd it, really. So that's good.
And that also keeps it crispy.
Yeah, you don't want to overcrowd it. I'm going to just spray it with a little spray of this.
I'm
That's
taking
all.
one.
Go ahead. Sharita's going to give it a try
I'm hungry.
because she was up all night. She doesn't go to sleep. I'm going to put it back up to 20 minutes. And then, and the thing I like about this grill,
You know, you can use, especially with the little flat,
mm-hmm.
you can use the barbecue sauce as a dipping sauce with it being naked.
There you go. And you can use it, still use it on your chicken. You can just brush some on. She wants hers barbecue, so you can still do that. But what I like about this one is the temperature goes up to 450 on air fry, and most of these air fryers do not go to 450. They only usually go to 400. So if it's 450, it's gonna get hotter and it's gonna crisp up and it's almost like it's broiled. You know what I mean? So that's why I like that particular one. So that's what I say. I love this
Does the new one
Ninja.
go to 450 also?
Yeah, the new one goes to 450 also. Yes. Lisa from Pressure Crisp. Man, let me tell you, she's on that new one, boy. And I'm watching her do her thing with that, you know. And she's made paninis with hers and all that kind of stuff. And I like the machine. I don't know whether I'm gonna buy it. Have you used the bake feature? Yes, I have. I've used the bake feature on this. This is good, man. The only thing is, I mean, like if you want to put a big chicken or something in there, you know, something more than 5 pounds, even if you probably have to spatchcock it and then it will lay down flat because the pan is not that deep for something like that. The older one has a much deeper pan, and you can use that one too. I'm not sure if that one goes up to 450, but that older one is also pretty good. So They're just making them newer and newer. I don't know what the big difference is in all of them, except they have different parts with it. But yeah. But you can definitely bake in this. I'm baking it all the time. I bake all kinds of stuff in there. Yeah, you can make it anything you want. You can bake it in there. This thing is the bomb. This one, plus you can make it. The steaks are outstanding, and it comes with this, which is this thing is a thermometer. You can stick the thermometer in, and when it gets done, it's done. You know it already. You know, I love this thing.
Tasty, well seasoned.
And Teresa says I season mine well. Didn't put any flour or anything extra on it. So you eating part of my wings when you like the. I made the.
I had it flat because I didn't
I
want
made
to
the.
go all the way.
This is the chicken, and I will taste it in front of you.
It's got a good crunch, right?
It got a good crunch and a good taste,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have another flat. I prefer the flat.
and it's not too salty.
Do you prefer the flat or the drumette?
I like the wing. I don't like the legs, so I don't care which part of it. I eat the wings. And sometimes the breast. But those are my favorite parts. I do not like them. I eat the, yeah, it's really hot. You can see it. And you can just crunch on these. And you can hear the crunch. And you see? I don't know if you heard me. But
Delicious. What else do we have in with us?
oh, you didn't want this, huh?
I didn't want it if you were to make it like fried chicken with batter. No, I did not want that.
I
don't
try
really
not
like
to
fried
eat.
chicken like that.
I try not to make fried chicken. I really don't like fried chicken like that. So that air fryer works for me.
This is almost like, you know, when you go to Pollo Cambarero.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and they
that
have,
chicken
like,
is good. Oh, the grilled
They
chicken?
have the grilled one.
Yeah, the grilled
I feel
one is
like
good.
The grilled one tastes like that.
Yeah, the grilled one is pretty good. The grilled one is delicious.
And the fried one is also pretty good. But
Which one is delicious?
I said the fried one's also pretty good though.
Yeah, the fried one is good, but the grilled one I really like. So, yeah, then this thing is the bomb. And when I was working, like when I was home, sometimes I pull out some wings out the freezer, let them defrost. By the time I was ready to cook, like 4:30 I was done. I could have my dinner done in 20 minutes. I'm not kidding, in this thing, because I was already home. So, you know, everything was ready. I had prepared it, you know, I had seasoned it, dried it up and then seasoned it, cleaned it, dried it, and then seasoned it. And then I put it in there, and in 20 minutes, me and Perry could eat. Because one pack of those, maybe I might do 2 packs, depends. But 1 pack we can eat. Both of us could eat off of that 1 pack. So,
So
yeah.
you dried it up with what? A paper towel?
Dry it with a paper towel. Get it as dry as you possibly can, and then put your seasoning on it. You know what I forgot to put on here? Mustard. Daggone it. I wanted to put mustard. What I usually do is put mustard on it and then season it. Oh, that's
What kind of
delicious. The yellow mustard, any kind of mustard.
Oh,
Put
really?
mustard on it, yeah. Put mustard on it and then say, I just forgot to do it. But that's what I usually do. Just put mustard on there and then season it and let it sit
What's the
there.
mustard for?
The mustard would tenderize it, plus the mustard is good for inflammation. It's good for, that mustard is good for inflammation. So
I mean, it's still good.
so
though.
I threw mustard on there, and boy, delicious. But this morning, I was hanging out with my niece. She came by this morning, and she hung out with me for some hours. So she was here with me for some hours, and you know, I got on Facebook and a few other things, and you know, we were talking a lot. So I didn't think about it, but that's what I should have did. Put some mustard on it, and I got more. And I'll buy more from Costco, and I'll use that instead of buying it from stupid Stop and Shop or paying. I don't know. I can't buy the food like that. This food is crazy. And then you go in the store, and there's nothing in there. Nothing. The shelves are empty. I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. The shelves are empty. So it's like, I don't want to 5 stores, you can't find nothing. The thing is empty. I mean, I bought food, unfortunately, but you know. But it's not necessarily what I wanted to go in there and get, you know. But I like to get this from here and that from there, you know. So I'm gonna take some wings out for the air fryer tomorrow. So do that. Make sure you wash them up and dry them good. Put some mustard on there and slather it with the mustard, and then put your seasonings on there. Let it sit maybe 15 minutes, and then cook it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Put that whatever seasoning you want on there, and you're gonna love it. And I don't think you're finding this too salty, are you?
No.
Good. So she really wants me to keep the salt down. So I kind of did.
Mustard mayonnaise.
A little bit. Well, they have vinegar in it too. The vinegar kind of tenderizes it too. So, you know, shelves are empty because of forced vaccines for drivers. Yeah. Do you taste the mustard? No, Jill, you don't taste the mustard. Nope, you really don't taste the mustard at all. It just tenderizes it. It's really good. Just put a little squirt in there and rub it all in, and it's like magic.
Regular yellow mustard? Or
I use the yellow mustard, but you can use any kind of mustard you want. I use yellow. Perry likes yellow mustard, so I got a whole bunch of yellow mustard in the house. So I just use some yellow mustard on there. It's like turmeric, and turmeric is good for your bones and muscles and stuff. It's good for you. So I use that all the time. Looks like
what else are we having, though?
we are having some. That's corn, and I keep looking at Ninja. Maybe I'll buy one around Christmas. Is that the newer model? No, this is not the newest model. They just came out with a newer model. So this is not the newest one. It's the one right before that. So, and then they have one before that. And honestly, I could, if you really want to, if you don't have a big, you know, if you don't really have like a lot of people, maybe I might buy the first one, you know. So, but I certainly would buy one. These things are the best. They are the best. You see that air fryer oven behind me? That's also an air fryer, but I use it more like just a regular oven. But it is an air fryer, and I like it. But this, when I want something done, I use this grill for the most part. Do you use saffron? I have not used saffron, but in my food. But I would think that that's kind of on the turmeric side. So, is it on your Amazon store? Hint, hint. I do think it is. Jill, girl, I gotta update that thing. I really do. I gotta get in there and update. I got a lot of updating, and oh God, I have not been keeping up like I should, you know, because I've just been so busy this whole summer that I really haven't kept up. But I'm hoping to get back into that stuff and be able to get in. But I think it might be on there, Jill. But even if you go on there, you know that if you find it, I still get the credit. So as long as you find it while you're in my page, you know, plug your store. Thank you, Jill. I do have an Amazon store, and if you go onto my any of my email, any of my videos, or after I'm finished with that, it can connect you straight to the store, and you can go on there, look around, see the things I put in there. I got to put more stuff in there, and you know, click on stuff. And if you happen to click on anything from Amazon, I bet this one probably is $1.99, but the new ones are not. The new ones are higher than that. So, and this one might even be a little cheaper. I gotta go back, actually go check myself. But if you do happen to click on anything, and you know, I make it a little commission from the whole thing. Let me see. Use it for chicken. What did she say? What did she say? Y'all go so fast. I just bought a bread machine off QVC. I didn't go there with that bread machine. Cause one thing, I don't need the bread. You know. What's the model? I don't know which model this one is. I don't know. I'm gonna find it because I can't unless I see it on the back. Let's see what it is. Does it have a model on it? The model says, it says FG551. It says, mine says FG551. So I assume that's the model because that's what it says on it in the back. So, look at there, look at there. Look at there. There she go. There it go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just turn them over. Supposedly you don't even have to turn them over, but I do, you know. And it makes its own grease, man. You don't gotta add a whole bunch of grease. The thing makes its own grease. It's wonderful. I just turn it over so it can get a little more crisp. And that's that. I guess with the crisper, it's like sort of out of the grease, but I like it to get crispier, you know, and I just never find that it gets that crispy, you know, any of them because it don't get that high. But I put it straight on this plate. This is the plate you bake in, you know. I'm turning into the pioneer woman. Listen, the thing is, I can't be making no bread because I can't be eating all that bread. So I can't be making that stuff that I can't eat. But I had made me one time, not recently, I think maybe before I did the kitchen, I made some Anastasia. How you doing? Thank you.
Ambrose.
No, Anastasia. Is that what her name was?
Oh, I thought you said you made Anastasia.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say I made some cinnamon rolls. I remember I made those, Sharita? I made cinnamon rolls from scratch. Oh my God, they were so good, but they're so time consuming. They take a long time to make.
So the new one is the FFG551C, or is that different?
This one is the FG551.
So is the new one the same number with the C added?
I don't know.
Like, what's the difference?
Yeah, she said that was $249, whichever one I got. So the $199 one must be the original one. You have to go in the Ninja products and you'll see what that is. Meanwhile, I gotta check my cornbread. I gotta look at the cornbread. Where's my here are you? Where's my sticks at?
And then they have one that's an FG551Q.
They have I don't know. That one I got directly from QVC. Hold on. Since I can't find my, okay.
Which one you got directly from QVC?
The one I have, that one right there. I bought it from QVC. Not QVC, I'm sorry. I bought it from Ninja. I bought mine from Ninja. This one here I got from Ninja. Definitely got it from Ninja. Come on out. Let me see how you look. Oh, you ain't quite ready.
Yeah, it says it's $2.99.
Oh, you ain't ready. You need every minute of that. Pull up the tip. Temperature.
So this goes up to 500 degrees?
Mine goes up to 450. The new one goes to 500? Oh, cool. That's good. That's good. That might make me buy it. I might be look at it. Because the higher the temperature, the better it is.
It says, what does it say? The Ninja Foodie Smart XL Grill System. Perfectly cooked food inside to your desired doneness. Char grill every side with the 500 Fahrenheit Cyclonic grilling technology.
How much it cost?
$2.99.
It's $2.99. So this one here is $2.49.
I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's almost $300. I think I paid close to $250, $270 or whatever for this one.
And then it says
I
it
think.
has 4 smart protein settings, 9 customizable doneness. Is that like similar to what you already have?
Well, this one you can set the doneness for the grill. So you got this to set the doneness up, and it'll tell you, yeah, that's about right, about 9. So you can
And
put
then
that
it
in,
has
yeah, on the grill.
50% more food than the original.
Really?
Fits up to supposedly 6 steaks, 24 hot dogs, mains and sides at the same time.
Really? Really?
6-to-1 indoor grill.
Mm-hmm.
So it claims that you can air crisp, bake, roast, broil, and dehydrate. I don't understand the dehydrating.
Dehydrate. I think this one dehydrates also.
Um, air crisp.
I don't dehydrate.
Up to 75% less fat than deep frying.
Well, that's true.
I
I think the
smoke
one
control
you have is
system.
good enough. I think so too, Linda.
And
I think so
if you
too.
forget to defrost, transforms frozen fruits perfectly to char grills in under 25 minutes.
Yeah, I guess you could do something with chicken if you wanted to. But this one is good. I mean, if anything, if I upgrade to a new one, I'll give it this one to Sharita. But this one is working just perfectly fine. It's gonna work perfectly fine, to be honest with you. You know, what I was looking at is the new Ninja pots and pans. They got never stick pots and pans. And Lisa says she has one. She has that. And she said so far it's been good. But I mean, when you say never stick, I want never stick. I want it like years and years and years, and you don't got no scratches on it, and it never, ever sticks. That's what I want. So let's see. I want to have some, but those things cost, the whole set I think is somewhere close to like $300, which ain't bad, I guess, for a good pot and pan set, I guess. But I need to see what that does, because I still got some good things, old stuff that I still use, and they work for me. Like if I need a really big pot, I got some of my really big pots, and they old as Methuselah, but they work. So, you know, I like those Farberware. That's why I used to buy Farberware when I was young and I had no money. And I still got some of those stainless steel pots, and they work fine. You know, I use a little Brillo if necessary, and stainless steel works perfectly fine to me. You know, so I will use that whenever I need to. I love my Farberware. The pots, I don't have any pans left for that. But the Farberware I use, and you know, some cast iron stuff. Yes, I use it sometimes. I like the ones that don't stick. And yeah, old pot. I'm keeping my old pots, man. I got some old pots. I know I have one. My pasta strainer pot with the strainer in it. I had that since 1995 because my husband bought it for me. And I still got that, you know. I like my old stuff. They still work, you know. And so as long as they work, I'm going to use them. I'm not, you know, you don't got to go buying everything new because it's just new. You got to have a good reason that you want to buy. It took me even a long time to really get me an air fryer. Because why? You know, I couldn't understand what it did that an oven doesn't do. And I think because they're so compact, they get things done faster because it's really, you put it in the oven, it takes still forever, and you got to get the oven hot and all that nonsense. You throw it in here, it gets done. I mean, it's done because it's all compact. But I think that's the difference in all of these things. So I like that because I just want to get things done a lot of times. And I also don't want to turn on the oven because it's way too hot, you know. I don't want to have the oven on, but I want to eat, you know. I haven't cooked salmon in Ninja. I have cooked salmon in my Ninja, and it comes out well. The old stuff was made, but yes, it is. So I guess the old stuff is wonderful. Jill, my dad has an old stock pot for at least 50 years, and yeah. I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with those things. Are great. Why they throw them away for something new because it's shiny and pretty? The old stuff got and it lasts forever. So I keep my old stuff, man. I really do. I keep a lot of my old stuff.
I don't think that was the new one that I read you. Are you sure that doesn't go up to 500 degrees?
No, it only goes to 450. I know. The highest it goes is 450. Believe me, I always put it at the highest. This one don't go to 500. The bake might, but I don't think so. I think everything goes to 450 on this one.
Even when you put it on like grill?
The grill may go up to 5. The grill just says high. I don't think the grill goes up, has a little temperature on it. The grill don't have a temperature on it.
Because I think the new one, and
There
when
she
you're
go.
in the is the Smart Pro Grill and Griddle. Is
Yeah, that
what
one
it's
has a
called?
grill. Yes, that's what she has, the grill and griddle. It's a
That's
griddle.
that's the new one,
Yeah.
and that's $369.60.
Ooh, that's high.
But what you can get is it has 7 functions, unlike that one. Only has 6. You can grill, air crisp, barbecue griddle, bake, roast, dehydrate, and broil. So what's the extra function? I can't even tell.
Do you need the extra
And
function?
it
That's
has
the question.
a pro-powered grilled grates.
This thing is done. Done, done, done.
The Foodie XL Pro flat top
187 is done.
barbecue griddle.
Mm-hmm.
It has a Pro Crisper basket. You have one of those, right?
Yep.
It has
Done.
an option for hood up or hood down cooking.
Oh, this one doesn't. The hood has to be down all the way.
So I guess that's a difference.
So like if you want to make hamburgers, you just want to grill them like that. You don't have to put the hood down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. The new one has heating from the bottom. Gotta roll, my dear. Okay, it's nice seeing you too, Jill. I'm glad you stopped in. If you want to make some chicken, you got to get try it this way, cause I think you already have an air fryer. You want to make chicken? Try it this way. Meanwhile, have a good weekend, girl. The rest of the weekend, I'm happy. Yeah, these are done. So off they going.
And it has like a recipe book, obviously.
They all come with recipe books.
The smart one comes with the temperature thing, the foodie temperature thing.
This one does too.
So I think the only real big difference is the hood up, hood down part.
Yeah, because it heats from the top and the bottom. This is why she was making paninis with hers, because it heated from the top and the bottom.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so she was trying to get, but she still had to squish it down. She had to squish it down, but it's not really a panini maker. But she figured out how to get some paninis out of it.
But you could probably make a nice grilled cheese, which is not necessarily a panini.
Yeah, but you
Without
wanted
flipping
to
it.
squish like that. There you go, Jill. You wanted to squish down like that. It's got plenty of grease in here. So, here we go. Here's the last batch, and I'm going to put it back on for the next 20 minutes. Won't even take that long.
I'm sorry, what vegetable did you say you're making?
I have cooked so fast. Yep. Using my willpower. It's not order now. What did she say? I made some string beans and corn. That's the veggies.
You and me both, Joy. You and me both.
What did she say?
She's using her willpower not to order one now.
Well, when you're ready, you'll be glad you have it. I'll just say that. You know, in my old age, girl, in my older age, I just do whatever the heck I want to do. It is what it is. I don't go real crazy, but if I feel like, you know what, I could use that, I'm gonna try that. And these gadgets make me happy. I make them. Hello, Miss Cho Shortcake, and which is Miss Miss Sajada. How you doing, Miss Sajada? How are you? But when I decide I want to do something, I just go ahead and do it. Tomorrow is not promised, and you can get to me at least my age. Thank God, you know. Hopefully, I get a little bit more out of it. But I'm gonna do me.
So, did you ever answer fully about my vegetables? Like what vegetables you're making?
I told you I'm making string beans and corn. It's already done.
Corn's so starchy, and you're having cornbread. And sweet potatoes.
Well, you don't need so much corn. There's not that much corn in it. Don't worry about it. Have just a little sliver of cornbread. You'll be all right. Enjoy, eat, and don't eat after 8 o'clock. That's all. Don't eat after 8 o'clock.
I literally just got up, so you know I'll be up.
Well, don't eat several hours before you go to sleep. You want to stay up until, what time you going to stay up till tonight?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. Make up your mind. And don't eat for hours before that. That's all. I know what I'm doing.
How many legs did you make?
Huh?
How many legs did you make?
Legs? I don't know. About 10 of them in there. Okay, this looks done. Yep, cornbread is done. Cornbread is done. This is wonderful. Now I got dinner done on time. Guys, I'm glad that you guys came with me. Let me turn it on. Good. I'm so glad you guys came in the kitchen with me at 3:30 because it really helps me. Because now I'm done with my kitchen. I'm done cooking, and you know when you cook, you gotta clean. So at least I can get everything all cleaned up, and we can all eat it's almost 5 o'clock, so we can all eat at a reasonable hour. I can get everything else cleaned up, and you know. So I really appreciate you guys coming earlier with us. I appreciate that. But you don't even know. So 3:30 works for me. And then, you know, if it's a normal Sunday, you need to start cooking early. So you can really get your food done, you know. You really need to start cooking early. And even though it's quick, it isn't that quick. You know, it still takes the time that it takes if you want to see me do the whole thing. And you didn't even see me season it yet or clean it and all that. So, you know, it takes its time. So I do appreciate you guys coming like this earlier. I do. I really do. Makes my day.
Did you watch any more of the new Wonder Years?
I watched it last week. It was good.
Was it?
Did I tell you?
No.
Oh, anybody watch the Wonder Years? The new Wonder Years last week? It was good. It was really good.
No, you don't watch it.
Yeah, you would. I don't even know if you'd understand it. I don't know how
I was
much you.
watching Squid Games.
Who?
Squid Games on Netflix. You might not.
Squid Games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, see, Angela said she watched it. It was good. If you are our age, you understood that perfectly. I don't know if my daughter would understand it, but yeah, it was really good. It reminded me of us, of what we didn't really know and what you found out. Yeah, it was really good. I was like, oh, this is too funny, and definitely, I say thumbs up to that. It was real good. It was real good. So should I tell you what it's about, Sharita?
No, I'll check it.
Oh, okay. I could tell her, but let's
You
see.
can tell me if you want to allow. I'm still gonna watch it.
Okay. So the kid, you know that he's a kid. So back in the day, what we used to do is like kids used to do is trade baseball cards and stuff like that. That's what we used to do. You know, it was like what we would remember in the 60s. Yeah. So they trade baseball cards and stuff like that. So that was their big thing. And the boy was like the king of the baseball card stuff. So the next day he comes to school and his friends are all looking at magazines, right? Mm-hmm. With women in them, but not yet. But they were just women in there. So he got into looking at these magazines. Don't eat up all my wings.
I'm sorry, I'll have a leg. I'm sorry.
Jesus, she's gonna eat all my wings. And I ain't gonna have a wing. Here you go.
Thank you.
So he goes home and he started looking all through his parents' stuff because he's looking for magazines. So he finds some magazines in the basement and he brings them to school. And the guys was like all over these magazines. They was really like the next level of porn, really. So he was looking at these magazines and all his friends was looking at the magazines and he was in the bathroom doing this, and then somebody comes in the bathroom and he looks at the magazine and says, oh, wow, you got good stuff. And then he zips his coat down and says, I'm the hall monitor. I have to confiscate all these things. So he has to go to the principal's office because he had these magazines. The father was called in, and the father was like, the father was called in, and the father's like, okay, I'm going to take him home and have a good talking with him. And then he told his son, don't worry about it. We don't even have to speak of this anymore. So it was like he got away with it. So because he was watching looking at these kind of magazines, he started having his feelings. So he started running to go see if he could find the magazines again. And when he went down in the basement to get them again, his mother comes down. And and his father had said, don't talk about it to anybody. But now he had to tell his mother why he was down there. So he told her what he was doing. So the mother told him, they're not your father's magazines. They're mine. Yes, they were hers. And then she had to explain why she got them. And, she said she got them because she missed his father. And, yeah, that's what happened. They weren't the father, they were the mother. And the father was standing there with him, with the mother. And she was explaining that they were hers. And that because she missed him, she got those magazines. And she told him that she wants him to understand that she wants him to be a tender and loving man. So he can understand what he's supposed to do with a woman, and it's all natural. Ain't nothing wrong with him feeling like this. So he was like, what? So he goes to school and he tells all his friends about it, right? And then he decided that this girl he liked, he was going to start talking to her about it. So she slaps him. He back in the principal's office again. and the father comes in, her father comes in, and her mother comes in, and they're like prudes, basically. Like, every time he said sex, every time the man said sex, he told his daughter to put her hands over the ears. It was really good. and then she said, yeah, she did get him good answer. So then the boy was like, Ma, why don't you get them? Why don't you explain what you explained to me? But then he realized that that family is not the family he wants, that his mother wants him to ever be with. If they don't understand what sex is, then you don't really need to be with me. And understand, there's a different side. Everybody needs to work together with that. So it was it was excellent. I was like, oh, this is cool. But stuff I would remember because I'm old, it's stuff, it was really good. I like, oh wow, I guess I'll be watching this every week. And I watched Bob Hart's Abisola. You guys watch that? Bob Hart's Abisola? Because they got married. I didn't realize that they had a few episodes that I missed.
Oh.
But
you
I like.
Watch it on Paramount Plus. I have that.
Well, we taped it, so we watched it and caught up. So yeah, I like Bob Hart's Abisola, and my other show I watch sometimes. It's pretty good. I get into that. It's pretty good. Bob Hart's Abisola, and what else did I watch? What else was I watching? What did Perry watch? Oh, I know Sisters is coming back on. Yeah, if you can go back and watch them, they're pretty good. That's definitely pretty good. You should.
What about, you don't watch Young Sheldon?
Sometimes. It's not like old Sheldon. I like that. Yeah, I like the Big Bang Theory, period. Go ahead, have another piece of a leg.
But then I don't have anything with the sides of already.
Yeah, I watched Sisters too. Sisters coming back on this week too. Sisters is coming on and...
it's not coming on this week.
Yes, it is. I think it's this week.
I thought it was your birthday.
I thought it's coming back like Wednesday. Sisters and the other one. The Oval is coming back too this week, I thought they said. The Oval too. Let me get this girl something to eat. Because she's starving over here. Let me give her some real food here. While the rest of this chicken is being done. The rest of the chicken's being done and she's hungry. Did you not eat this one? You did eat.
I had first fruits. So like I didn't have a protein, I didn't have a bacon or something.
You should have ate it right. You should have ate it with whatever it goes with.
Oh, you're right. October 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Jackie's birthday.
I thought her birthday was the 15th.
Jackie's birthday. No, Cheryl's birthday. Cheryl's birthday would have been the 15th. Jackie's birthday is the 13th. Bobby's birthday is the 13th. 12th birthday. Kevin's is the 12th. I'm the 19th. There's a bunch of us. A bunch of our birthdays are coming up. birthday. It's a birthday month. What
Um,
was folks doing?
hmm?
I said, what were folks doing? We had all them kids.
I mean, there was not much to do back in that day.
You could read. You could read.
Reading.
You could read, but you have fun with each other, which you can't do now. People don't know how to have fun with each other. That's what it is. Bottom line. Bottom line. You want me to put a little brown sugar on yours too, or
Sure, why not?
you want to just leave it? Some cinnamon. You want any at all any what's that called? You want any cornbread or no? A little sliver.
A sliver.
Teeny bit of brown sugar right here. Teeny bit of brown sugar down here.
Oh, that's coming back. Oh, you're right. It's coming back on Tuesday, October 12th. I
Yeah.
don't think
She's only missing some more chicken. There you go. Let me give you a fork.
I don't even think that I watched the last episode before they went off.
Really?
I don't think I
Let me check it here. I feel like these are done. I feel like these are done.
So did you watch any more of Our Kind of People or whatever?
I think I did, yeah. Whatever the latest one was, we watched that. Yep. That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I mean, Papa Pope never disappoints.
Who?
The guy who's her father,
Oh, him.
he was.
What's
Papa
his name?
Pope. I don't know.
Papa Pope?
Well, that's not his real name, but he was.
Oh,
Papa
Olivia
Pope
Pope's
in
son.
Scandal.
Yeah. He was. That's where he came from. Yeah. That's a good show. That's a pretty good show. We've been watching that. Yep. Perry got me watching TV all the time.
It's a Lee Daniels show, but it's pretty good.
All right. That's done. Stop. See how fast that was, guys? All of that chicken done already. I turn it off. I'm going to wash this out. Just wash this out really
You don't
pretty
think it would have
quickly.
been faster if you just had a big pan in the oven?
No, because it wouldn't get crispy like that. And it wouldn't be faster. The oven, if to get away, I like it. It takes me hours. I cook mine like bacon and it takes at 350. You don't put it in for no four nothing in a regular oven. So no, the answer is no, it doesn't. This is much faster like this. Plus you don't want that heat. You don't definitely want that heat. Now, I'm
Thank you for the food.
gonna bring this over. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is the, let's see, can you see? I don't know,
They can't see it right now because of the,
because this is in the way.
yeah. But I don't know that you can move that. That looks hot.
Let's see if I get a little, can you see? All right, let me move it a little bit down this way. Slide it over. It's not really, it's hot, but let's see how I can get you guys in a picture here. Hey, maybe. You know what? It's here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'm learning how to use this stand thing. Thank God. There we go. That is the cornbread right there. I'm gonna cut it.
You had to eat a piece of cheese because she was making you hungry. That's how I felt this whole time.
You know, I'm doing my thing when I make people hungry.
You ordered out today. What did you order out?
I'm doing my thing when I make folks hungry. That's the way it go.
Have you ever had eggplant meatballs? They're delicious.
No, I have not.
I had that the other day. An octopus.
No, I ain't no octopus.
You don't know
I ain't
that
eating.
you wouldn't like it unless
I
you tried
ain't
it.
eating nobody octopus.
But you don't know that you don't like it.
I will not eat it.
You haven't even tried it.
I am not gonna try
But
it.
you eat other seafood. You eat
Oh.
calamari.
No, I don't eat calamari.
You don't?
No, I don't eat
Never?
that.
Are you
Nope.
sure?
You made me taste it. I don't like it. It's too chewy. I don't eat that. Mm-mm. I tasted it because you made me do it.
Mm.
But I don't eat that mess. Nope.
And then I had a lobster roll, which was actually really good.
So you guys you'll be seeing my Rasta pasta come up.
Thank
I got to
you.
figure out what I'm going to cook on Saturday so that I have another video coming up. But, so yeah, this is where we are. I'm trying not to miss too many
Maybe you
Sundays.
can make the tuna casserole for me.
Ugh.
You don't have to eat it. I'll eat it.
I'll see about tuna casserole for Sharita. Actually, I think I could probably put that in the. I could probably put it in the pressure cooker.
It was made in an Instapot.
Yeah, I think I could. I will try a tuna casserole for Sharita because she wants a tuna. She's like, no way. I'm with you, Stephanie. No octopus, no calamari, squid, eel. Nope, none of that. I will have shrimp, and I will have lobster if somebody cuts the daggone thing up and takes the meat out for me. I'll eat some lobster.
The lobster roll is delicious.
But I won't go further than that. No, I don't go further than that. So I might be, I cook, but I don't make and eat everything. Okay, I like Jamaican food, but I don't like it hot. I like anything, but I don't want it too hot. I'm not eating anything too hot. Any Mexican food, anything that's too hot, I'm not eating it. I want it regular, mild, please. You know what? What was it? It was Popeyes, which I cannot stand because it's so doggone greasy. That food, Popeyes chicken to me is disgusting. Ugh. Actually, I like Kentucky Fried much better than Popeyes. Oh, disgusting. It's just absolutely disgusting to me. But I tried I tried their fish sandwich, which I thought was greasy, and they put some butter or something on the bun, and it was too damn spicy. Like, why don't they make that's not so, why do they make it so doggone spicy? I can't eat it. Mm-mm. If the chicken, if you give me a mild and then maybe a wing, and I might eat it if I don't have nothing else. But I can't stand greasy stuff like that. Folks was fighting over that chicken. Yeah. I don't even know why. That sandwich
really wasn't that good.
That sandwich wasn't all that. That's before pandemic. They was lining up outside the place trying to get that stupid sandwich. Why? Ugh, you gonna stand and wait for that? Oh, heck no. I don't like greasy food. Sometimes you have to fry things, but I try to keep it down. I ain't fighting over that. Ugh, Popeyes
That was really good.
Ugh, what's good?
The vegetables.
See, she likes the vegetables, and she was saying, when is your B? What'd she say? When is
When is your birthday?
Oh, the 19th. The 19th is my birthday. I am at the end of the Libras getting into the Scorpio. And they bite. The Scorpios bite. My late husband was a Scorpio. It's October 19th. That's my birthday. So, and I pray to God that he gets me there and keeps me going,
Are we gonna be here next week, birthday girl?
Yeah, I think so, because I'm going away on Monday. So maybe we'll probably be here. I'm gonna do something. Might be quick, but I'm gonna do something on Sunday. Probably. I want to try to keep going so I get myself back in the momentum. And what I really want to make is some cookies, man. My cookies. I bought some cookies from Trader Joe. Some shortbread cookies.
They looked okay, but they look dry.
Yeah, they wasn't like mine. I gotta make my own cookies. I want to make some more of those oatmeal pecan. What was I make? Okay, oatmeal pecan and raisin. And I want to make those chocolate with peanut butter chips. Oh man, those was good. So I'm gonna make a few of those because I really want them, so I can put it back in my cookie jar. Cause it's time for that, and I want to eat my own food. And if I eat a cookie before like 8 o'clock, I'm good. If I had one cookie. This thing about my own cookies, maybe it's because they got all these other cookies got so much preservatives in it. But so when I eat my own cookies that have no preservatives in it, they come out much better. Told me that he was taking cooking class. Who told her that? What's the Jada said? Somebody was taking cooking class.
I don't know who the person is.
Somebody told they was taking cooking classes. Listen, once I'm not working, doing my like real job, I got so many plans for myself.
Oh, did you?
Oh, Dante. Oh, Dante's taking he's taking cooking. Good for him. Tell him, turn him on to my channel, okay?
Maybe he's in
Tell-
home ec.
Well, yeah, he could be in home ec if they finally give home ec. Do they still do home ec?
Every school's different. Our school doesn't, but some
They
schools
need
do.
to do home ec. I mean, it's kind of crazy. So, but it is after 5 o'clock, and we've been on for an hour and a half. And I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all so wonderful. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming early for me. And thank you for being there and like, subscribe, and share. And, please help me get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm not there yet. So help me get to 10,000 subscribers.
Yes, share with someone you know who's
I'm cooking because
unsubscribed
boys and
but
girls take it.
loves to subscribe.
Yeah, just help move my videos all over the place and help it grow a little bit more. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you, especially you guys are troopers. You're right here with me, and I really appreciate y'all. Every week, I don't mind talking to you. It's like I got a whole family in my house, and I'm cooking for everybody. So I really appreciate all of y'all, and you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Hope that most of you are off, and we'll be talking next week. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah, mwah. Bye. See y'all later.